Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for March 17th, 2026. The character has the Defect and the modifiers are Curse Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and do it all. Flight, you may ignore path when choosing the next room to travel to. And Midas, enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can only smith the rest sides. So I will probably go for Collective Gnosis. It might be hard to get Highlander. I see Gemino here with 1769. Goldberry right behind with 1669. So I think that indicates there's some interesting shenanigans going on there. And then I'm pretty sure Gemino is first place because the scores above that clearly are using glitches or some cheats. Cyberfox 1617, Nescafe with 1594. So it looks like people are able to do well. But man, that's going to be a tough score to beat. Gemino did make a small mistake yesterday and did not end up in the top 20. So happy to see him in the top 20 again. First place again, basically. We started with Curse Key, gain energy at the server turn. One of you open non-boss chest to obtain a curse. Darkstone Periapt, when you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. And do it all for each curse in next stage come with 1 strength. Alright, that's actually one of the big things in Slay Spire 2, that the Curse Run modifier does not give you any of these relics, and it only gives you a curse at the end of a boss, or at the beginning of a boss, or beginning of an ancient, I guess. So it's not, I mean, you basically end up with 3 curses in the end, so it doesn't really encourage you to go for some sort of Curse Run, which I think this run will encourage me. Alright, there's a... I can only hit 3 of the 5 elites, which is a little disappointing because the first few elites are all bunched up together. But that's fine. I will, as always, maximize question mark rooms until, well, I'm going to be bound to have enough curses. So why am I maximizing question mark rooms? To get Mr. Machine, right? That's the goal. All right. Okay, let's start with Zap, Dual Cast, and Strike. Okay. A lot will depend on whether or not I'll get good cards here. Here, let's do 1 defend and then 2 or 3 strikes. I do have the Guardian at the end. Yeah, there's no reason to lose HP. I'm pretty sure with the extra energy I have, I should be able to play 3 strikes or 2 defense this turn. Yeah, 3 strikes are enough. Beautiful. Alright. Cool-Headed, go for the Barrage. Barrage is interesting if I have more orbs. I think first I have to take the Cool-Headed, which is not a bad idea because I have energy. Oh, man, I don't want to lose Cool-Headed, but that's also a lot of gold to lose. Fine, let's lose the Cool-Headed. We got Tungsten Rod. That's actually really nice. Whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. Very happy. If I get something like Regret or Pain, that will be nice with that. Alright, I can get her one of them with 3 strikes and then defend. Okay. And then here, Zap Dual Cast is enough. Beautiful. Alright, so far this is easy. Sweeping Beam is good for card draw and also AoE damage, of course. Here, I got my first Curse Injury as well as the Golden Idol. Enemies throw 25% more gold. Okay. And then this is a regular fight. Let's start out with a Sweeping Beam. Hope it draws me an attack. It does. Beautiful. Okay. And then here, 3 more attacks are enough. Awesome. Okay, Sunder is tempting, but I guess there's no reason to try to go for Highlander, I think. It's going to be really hard with all the curses I'll get, so I think I'll take a second Sweeping Beam. Also, not a bad card to have 2 copies of. Alright, is there anything I want to wait for here? Not really. Maybe I want to wait for the Zap to get played. But this one is going to be really tough to perfect, I think. Did not get the Zap. Actually, I can do Sweeping Beam, right? Oh, but then if I get... Okay, if I got the Zap, then I would not have been able to play it. But fine, I'll get the Zap here. That's okay. And then, wow, this barely just broke through the block there. That's unfortunate. Now I don't have access to 2 of my 5 defense. So, 4 defense. Right. So, yeah, not much chances of being able to break this one. That is fine. I didn't really have high hopes for this fight. Even if I had the Cool-Headed, I don't think that would have made a difference. Let's do 2 strikes, 2 defense. Okay. And then here, let's do another 2 strikes. Wow. Okay. Losing strength the next already. Let's do Sweeping Beam 1, Sweeping Beam 2. Dual Cast is 16, but then I don't have enough. So I think I'll do... I mean, Defend does not really do much. But fine, let's do Zap and then Dual Cast. Okay. And, alright. Well, I can get a little bit of block here. Lost way more HP than I thought I would. Okay, that was a little unexpected. We got tiny chests. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room, which will guarantee more curses. Do I want that, though? I don't think I need... Oh, that will also give me lots of relics. Fine, let's take the tiny chest, sure. We also got Distilled Chaos, Cold Snap, Compelled Driver, Leap. I think I'll take Cold Snap. I need more orbs, and Frost Orbs would be appreciated, too. Right, here I got the sentries, 2 defense, and 2 strikes. I will save the Distilled Chaos Potion for a turn where I might have trouble defending. That might be this turn, actually. I got 2 Sweeping Beams, that's 14. I think, hang on. Yeah, actually, if I do Sweeping Beam 1... Okay, I got 2 defense. Wait, I still need to get rid of the backliner, which... wait, hang on. So there's a dual cast, so I think I should do Cold Snap, then drink the Distilled Chaos Potion. Gives me a dual cast. That gives me enough block if I can get rid of the backline, which I can with the sweeping beam. Let me do a strike first. I could also just fully defend. No, let's do a strike and then sweeping beam. Okay. Unfortunately, I reshuffled. Now I don't have 2 of my 4 defense, but that might have been a mistake. I'm hoping I can deal enough damage, which looks like I can. Wow, that was a very aggressive hand. Okay, I need to either draw 2 defensive cards or defend. Wait, hang on. If I do zap and dual cast, that's enough. All right, phew. That was a close one. Perfect this one. Got Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, get an energy, draw 1 card, as well as a flex potion. And Melter seems fine. Yeah, let's take the Melter. Didn't really need any of the other 2 cards. Here I'm losing only 3, or actually only 2 HP to get the Pendip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Okay. I was offered a Sunder Right. There's a Wraith, which is unfortunate, but we also got Courier. The Merchant restore card sales and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. So now I'm very happy I decided to go for collector bonuses, because that should help me, hopefully help me get a few collector bonuses out of the way. Alright, let's do Cold Snap, defend, and then I guess I'll do a strike, because I don't really need to draw another card with Sweeping Beam. I don't have any 0-cost cards. Here, let's do Zap, double defend, and strike. Come. And then here, a Melter is enough. Beautiful. Alright, here I got Beam Cell, Meteor Strike. Would be better if I had more energy, which I don't. Beam Cell, I think the vulnerability... Actually, no, for the Guardian, I'll take the Leap. Yeah, I think I need defensive cards for the Guardian. And here, let's take another Curse. Okay. And then I am tempted to go for a shop. No, I have to maximize question mark rooms. At Decay, as well as Mercury Glass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. And then here I'm guaranteed to get another Curse, Clumsy, as well as Gambling Chip. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards. That's really good with the Wraith that I already have. Okay. Already got 5 strength. That's pretty good. 5 curses on Act 1. Let's get rid of these 4. Okay. And then, yeah, Sweeping Beam 1. Ooh, I should have considered drinking the Flex Potion. I did it a little too late. I should have... Well, if I drank the Flex Potion a little sooner, that would have dealt 5 more damage. If I miss it by 5, I might reload. Nope, I have double damage here with the Melter. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, perfect. This one I got Ink Bottle. One of you play 10 cards, draw 1 card, as well as a Swift Potion, Turbo, Defragment, Chill. Yeah, probably Chill. Defragment, I'm not really leaning into Orbs just yet. I think with 5 extra strength, I'm definitely going for a Strength deck anyway. Alright, Time Eater. I would like to get that Chill played early on to get a Frost Orb out soon. Yep, good. And then let's do 2 strikes. And I guess I'll wait. Let me play 2 cards here just to get Ink Bottle closer to 10. Right, can I deal 14 damage? I can with the Melter. Yep, let's do that. Then defend and zap. Okay. Alright, I will need some good block cards here. 9 incoming. I can do dual cast. So that's 10 plus 2. Yeah, so I can do Cold Snap to be fully defended. And then I do have a defend next turn, which I kind of want to save for next. Actually, I can't even play another attack without taking damage. So yeah, that's fine. 16. I have 17, but I need 18. That's a shame. That decay really ruined it. Although, I forgot about Tungsten Rod. Okay, yeah, that was an unnecessary use of potion, because I have Tungsten Rod. Well, let's hope I won't need that potion again soon. Here, let's do Dual Cast, then Sweeping Beam and Melter should be enough, right? Yep. Okay. Without a Swift Potion, defending might be a challenge here. 9 incoming. I did get a Leap here. Let's do Cold Snap for another Frost Orb. That's really nice. Do I want to do Zap? Yeah, that will allow me to evoke the Frost Orb easier. Okay. 16. I was worried about something like this. Let's see what the defend gives me. No. Cold Snap. That's only 11. This is what I mean, right? I need a Leap here. I did not get it. If I had a not the Swift Potion, that would have... Let me see what 3 cards I would have gotten had a Swift Potion. That would have been Dual Cast, Strike, and Melter. Dual Cast would have been another 10 block. I don't think that would have been enough. So, just for fun, I think I will... I'm pretty sure I can survive this one easily. Like, yeah, let's reload this real quick and then try to be a little bit more conservative with my use of potions, especially if I don't need them. And let's count this as the 1 reload of the day. Alright, let's try. I think I got rid of everything other than the Chill here, right? Yep. And then, yeah, let's do Chill, 2 strikes. I did get rid of... Oh, I should have played the other cards for the Ink Bottle. Yeah, that was a mistake, too. Alright, here I can do Melter to transform, defend, and zap. Okay. And then here I did, yeah, Dual Cast and Cold Snap. That is still fine. Okay. And then here, 16. Was this the turn I had trouble? I don't remember. No, didn't I draw different stuff? I'm a little confused. Let's do defense sweeping beam. Okay, there's a leap. That's 13. I thought this is a turn... Well, the RNG must have changed because there's nothing I can do to fully defend here at all. Alright, fine. Yeah, so I guess there's nothing I could have really done. Because, yeah, just some bad card draw the second time around. Alright, that's fine. Okay, here, let's do Cold Snap. 18. I don't think I can deal 18 damage. Well, I can play everything I have, so might as well. Yeah, alright. Before I might have had a chance. Now I don't have any chance whatsoever, yeah. Alright, here, let's do Sweeping Beam, see what I get. Maybe a Melter. Nope. I can do 2 strikes to deal a little bit extra damage thanks to Pendip. Come. And then 9 income. Yeah, I think ultimately the problem is I did not have enough defensive cards. I did have some, but not quite enough. And all the strength in the world does not really save me from the Guardian, unfortunately. Alright, here, let's do Cold Snap, and then Double Defend and Melter. Come. Could have done Zap instead, but this is fine. And then I just need to deal 23 damage, which I was going to say I could easily do, but no, I can't really easily do. I did draw the strike there. That would have been enough, but it's okay. Next turn, the Orb, or actually the Mercury Glass is enough. Alright, yeah, no chance of perfecting this one, which is unfortunate. We got a Regen Potion, which I probably don't need. What was the curse I got there? Shame. Well, so far I have 6 unique curses, but that's going to be hard to keep up. I will go for Pauper. I don't think I need any of these. Creative AI might have allowed me to get combo down the road. And Inserter would be better if I had more orbs. I think I'll do Astrolabe and pick up Transform 3 cards and then upgrade them. Although that might give me a rare card. Let me transform 1 basic strike, and then the other 2 transformation things should be curses, I think. Right? Is there anything else I need to... Okay, you know what? I'm going to risk 2 strikes. Okay, I did get 1 rare out of it, but that's fine. Electronics is fairly useful, and I can remove it later on. And I got a Doom and Gloom that would allow me to get Overkill, so I think that was a worthy trade. Right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hit all 5 elites. Beautiful. And then, yeah, I'll continue to maximize question mark rooms. I forgot how many I had on Act 1. It felt like a lot, but I don't remember. Here, I think I'll save the leap and the electrodynamics. Wait, hang on. Let's do Sweeping Beam first. Okay. Yeah, let's do leap, electrodynamics, and I'll accept a little bit of damage here. I think that's fine. Alright. 12 incoming. Let's do Doom and Gloom, chill, Sweeping Beam. And then double damage strike is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, stack Discharge, Compile Driver, Turbo. I think with Electrodynamics, I am now willing to take the Compile Driver, although, yeah, not starting off with any orbs might be a problem here. I did not get a Wraith, which would not have been a problem with Gambling Chip. I got Prayer Wheel, normal enemies drop additional card reward. That's not bad. And, yeah, still not ready to go for a shop. I have Courier. I don't think I have to rush it. Got another Curse Shame, so as gear, you can gain Strength that resets up to 3 times. I already have 7 extra Strength with Duvidal. That's awesome. And I could remove all the curses. No, I think that's not necessary in this case. Yeah, I got Parasite and Meal Ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, he'll 15 HP. And then, yeah, don't need a rest set here. Although I guess I could gain more strength. I don't think I need to, though. I think a regular card reward might be better. Let's keep just the strike here. I just also realized I don't have multi-hit attack cards like a Rip and Tear. With all the extra strength, that would have been great. I was offered a Barrage early on, but at that point, it was not going to be very helpful. I think it should be very helpful now, though. Yep, beautiful. Alright, we got an attack potion, Barrage. Yeah, you know what? I think now I'm ready to take a Barrage. Why not? Oh, and I got a second card award, Ball Lightning. Yes, definitely Ball Lightning, especially with that Barrage and the Compile Driver I have. We don't need a rest set. Let's do a regular fight. Okay, here let's try to get Overkill, which actually might not be super easy, because I might have so much strength that it'll be easy to kill everything. But let's do Doom and Gloom, Barrage, Strike, and unfortunately I'll take 8 damage, but I think that's fine. So the goal is to have the Dark Orb grow. Ideally, I would also get a Frost Orb to help me. Okay, I do have double damage next turn. That Backlash not attacking, that's good. Let's do Compile Driver, I guess. Let me do Chill first. Yeah, beautiful. Then do Compile Driver. Okay, and then I can't do more orbs, so let's do Melter just to deal a little bit of damage, and let's do Sweeping Me too. The goal is to keep this guy weakened enough so that it won't attack me and just will always try to heal. So I think that'll take a while. I'll speed this up. I'll be back when the Dark Orb is ready to get me Overkill. Alright, the Dark Orb is ready. I can evoke it with... Actually, let's do Dual Cast for fun. I got Overkill there. Did not end up taking too much damage. We got a Gambler's Brew, Streamline Capacitor, Rainbow. Not a huge fan. I guess I have the energy to afford... I don't think I'll do Capacitor. Yeah, let's do the Streamline. Yeah, I don't think I have enough orbs. I almost forgot the second card award. Aggregate Hologram Chaos. Aggregate is really good. Now I just need more card draw. Alright, here I got the Gremlin Leader. Okay, very happy to have Doom and Gloom. I also have double damage active if I play the Sweeping Beam first. Yeah. So let's get rid of the 3 curses there. Let's do aggregate. Then I could also just do Doom and Gloom, and then hang on. No, let's do Sweeping Beam first for card draw. Okay. All right. I did not get anything amazing. That's fine. Let's do double damage, Doom and Gloom. Then play Compile Driver, half the energy. Ooh, Chill, Barrage. Hang on, strike first, then Barrage. Alright, that was a good amount of damage for 1 turn. Okay. And luckily I'm not being attacked here, which is fine, because I can easily... Actually, let me play a few cards to get the... here, let's do... Actually, Electronics will... No, it will not kill quite yet. This will kill, though. Yeah, I wanted to get the Ink Bottle closer to 10. That Frozen Egg, when we add a power card into deck, upgraded. And then Turbo Consumer Barrage. Oh, another Barrage. I'm going for Collectibles, I guess. Let's take it. Here I got another Parasite and Data Disc. I just come with 1 focus. Okay. And then here I got the Slavers. This one... Oof. Electrodynamics is really tempting, and I have the Chill too. Will that be enough? So, do I want to do Electrodynamics first, then Chill, or Chill first, then Electrodynamics? I think Chill first, then Electrodynamics to evoke the Frost Orbs. That gives me 18 block, but I will need 27, so that might be a challenge. Let's do Sweeping Beam. Leap. Hang on. Leap would be 27, right? That's what I need. Alright, awesome. And now I'm dealing 12 damage every turn. Okay. Alright, I got really lucky with that leap draw there. Okay. And then here, I think I'll just do Compile Driver to get rid of this guy. Then, Sweeping Beam to see what I get. And then Dual Cast is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Very happy with that. Got Tony Thopton reviews a potion, heal 5 HP. Doom and Gloom number 2. Compile Driver, my number 2 might be better. Let me sort A to Z, because I am looking for collecting bonuses. So I already got Overkill. I don't need another Doom and Gloom. I think another Compile Driver for more card draw might be better. Okay. And here I got the Book of Stabbing with 12 incoming. Get rid of, I think, these. I'm hoping to get a defensive card. Not get that. So I could do Chill and... oh, right. This is enough because of Data Disc. Awesome. Okay. And then let's do Doom and Gloom and Barrage. Okay. Barely able to defend here. I do have double damage next turn. I have to defend against 21, though. Let's do double damage, I guess, Compile Driver to see what I draw. I might have considered also drinking the attack potion there. Let's see what the Sweeping gives me. Yeah, well, it's going to be really hard to get to 21 blocks. So, yeah, I think I'll give up on the perfect here. Let's just deal damage. And then, yeah, I'll just accept that this one would have been very difficult to perfect. Let's do Streamline, Electrodynamics, sorry, not Streamline, Aggregate, then Electrodynamics, Sweeping Beam, Streamline, and that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Got Eternal Feather, 5v5 cards in deck, heal 3 tree, 1v enter a rest site, and a block potion, which I probably should have drank the regen potion there. Glacier's really good. Loop might be nice too, but I already got overkilled, so let's take the Glacier. Okay. Here I got the Gremlin Leader again, who is again not attacking me. Let's get rid of these 3, hoping for some AoE damage card. Did not get that. Oof. I'm going to see if the attack potion gives me AoE damage. It did not, but it does give me a Meteor Strike, which would allow me to get rid of the minions. So let's do Meteor Strike and Streamline. Actually, can I do Ball Lightning? Yeah, let's do Ball Lightning first. And then do Streamline and Strike. Okay. Alright, luckily I'm not being attacked here. That's good. Let's do Compile Driver double damage. Or, no, let's do Doom and Gloom double damage first. Then do Compile Driver. That draws me an extra card. Then do another Compile Driver. And then I can kill with the... Actually, can I play a few more cards? Yeah, let's do Chill. Then Glacier will kill, right? Defend. And then, yeah, I guess I'll kill with the Glacier. Okay. Alright, we got an Attractor. Every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Cool-Headed Hello World Hologram. I will now once again take the Cool-Headed that I was offered and had to remove later on. Another Book of Stabbing fight. This one might be difficult again. Although I do have Defend and Leap. Let's get rid of the Strike too. Okay, Chill is nice too. Let's do... The Leap alone is enough, and then I can do... Ah, but if I do Electrodynamics, I'll evoke the Frost Orb, which is fine. Okay. Turn number 2, that is my big problem right now, right? 18. Okay, I do have the Glacier. That brings it up to 13. And then Cool-Headed. That's 16, and then Dual Cast is enough to be fully defended here. Good. Okay, and then 21. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here. Ball Lightning, Doom and Gloom, Streamline. That's the best I can do, and unfortunately I'm still quite a bit away from being able to perfect this one. Alright, fine. So it was in the second turn. It was the big attack there, the 21 damage attack that caused me to miss the perfect both times. Alright, fine. We got a more unique hit. The next curse to obtain. I'm not going to take it. I am enjoying the curse and might get a collector bonus on the curses. Don't want Scrape. I don't have any 0-cost cards, so I don't think I'll take it. Steam Bear, Rebound. Steam Bear is not a bad idea to gain a little bit extra block. Okay. I just got a regular fight with the cultists. Get rid of all of these. I might keep the Melter. Might be helpful. Okay, there's Doom and Gloom, and I can get it with double damage, right? Let's do Strike, Melter, and then double damage Doom and Gloom. Oh, beautiful. That got rid of all of them. White Noise Cold Snap Turbo. I had a Cold Snap. Let's take another one. And then let's take another. Ooh, I already had 2 compile drivers, though. 1 cool-headed or 2 compile drivers? I think I'll take the 3rd compile driver. I think that might be better. And then here, I don't think I need to heal. Let's lift instead. Okay. All right. Bronze Town. This one might be a challenge. I do have a block push. I'm hoping that will do something. Glacier is also really tempting. I want to save the Barrage. Might be good with the Glacier. Let's keep it. Okay. Alright, let's see what the Glacier draws. Doom and Gloom. Well, then I can't do the Barrage, but I think that's fine. Let's do Doom and Gloom here. Okay. Alright, all of them are attacking me. That is unfortunate. I only have the Compile Driver. Okay, I do have the Chill. That's useful. Let's do that. Okay. And then, hang on. So I have 921. I need 30. So that is... Wait, I said 30? Yeah, I need 30, right? It's 16 plus 14, yeah. So this is 21. Wait, this is 30. Oh, okay. I don't even have to use either my block or the Gambler's Brew. All right. Come. Okay, no one is attacking me now. That's fine. Let's do Sweeping Beam. This guy hasn't stole anything yet, so I think I'll keep it alive for now, and then Mercury Glass will kill it next turn. So let's target the backliner, and then I'll play a Defend here as well, just to get the Ink Bottle closer to 10. All right. Okay, this guy took Electrodynamics, which I would like to... Well, actually, I don't need it. I don't think I need much. The aggregate is really good, though. Not maybe this turn. How about next turn? If I can get to it. Let's do Zap. No, Dual Cast first. Then Zap. Then Compile Driver. It would give me an aggregate, but I won't be able to really use it. That's fine. That's fine. I think I have to get rid of it to gain energy. Then there's some Melter. Okay. So I have not quite enough, but if I do Electrodynamics, that would be enough, right? Sweeping Beam might give me a cool sum Defend. Hang on. If I get a Defend... Wait, so right now I have 18. Yeah, a Defend would be enough. It's a little risky, though. But I also have the Gambler's Brew, so unless I get an attack, I should be fine. I don't want to risk it. If I do Ball Lightning, this will be 6 plus 3. That's 9. Yeah, Ball Lightning is better. Actually, if I do Sweeping Beam and don't get a Cold Snap, then I could have done the Ball Lightning, but this is better. Okay. I have 2 turns to deal 195 damage. Let's see if I can do that. Alright, let's start out with Compile Driver 1. Double damage Barrage. That's pretty good. Then Compile Driver 2. Oh boy. I guess I'll do Melter. I have to deal... Oh, I have extra energy to also do a Cold Snap. Okay. This might be doable. Just need to deal 31. Oh, actually, no. With the block, 40 damage. I have the Barrage. That's 14 times 3. That is 42. Beautiful. That was a close one. Was able to barely perfect this one. We got another... Was that a Wraith? Thing? No, I'm not sure. It must have been an injury. I didn't see it fast enough. Machine Learning Echo Form Seek. I will skip this. I still have to remove the Electrodynamics to get Popper. And then definitely going to take Black Star, right? Yeah. At least I'm initial relic when defeated. That should help. Well, I mean, I should be able to get Alex Shiny fairly easily, but this will make sure that happens. Okay. Right. I got Dono Deck at the end. Ooh, only 4 or 2 of the 4 elites. That is really disappointing. Alright, let me also check for a late shop. Yeah, I can probably skip a question mark at the end to go for a shop and go crazy with Courier. So let's get there first. There's also an early shop, but because I have Courier, I don't think I need to rush that. Alright, let's get rid of all of these. I'm hoping to get some AoE damage cards. Yeah, Doom and Gloom is fine. Let's do Doom and Gloom. Then Electrodynamics will make me take a bunch of damage this turn. I think it might be better to do the Compile Drivers first. Actually, I can also do Cold Snap. And then, okay, I got aggregate. Then I can do Electrodynamics, beautiful. And then do Compile Driver, Ball Lightning, and that should be enough to kill. Beautiful. Okay, Cool-Headed Barrage Scrape. Another Barrage. Yeah, I already have 2. Let's take it. And then Hologram Thunder Aggregate. I don't know how much I need now. The aggregate. Let's take the Hologram. That might be just more useful. Yeah, I have lots of gold to spend. Let's grab a fruit juice, drink it, and then Liquid Memories. Okay. Not that I really needed the max HP, but why not? Here I got an unknown shop. Okay. How badly do I want Kunai? I think I should focus on collector bonuses. So let's take Sweeping Beam Barrage, another Doom and Gloom, and did I need one more Barrage? No, I already have 4, so I don't need another Barrage. So then let's do Go for the Ice. Okay, I'm offered too many Barrages here. Let's do Hologram, Leap, Stack. I don't think I'll do Consume. Let's do Turbo, and I'll stop here. I think I'll stop here in general. I don't need Relics. I don't need Potions. I do want to remove the Electrodynamics, so I think I'll do that at the last shop. I could remove a Curse. Is there some Curse I really don't need? No, I can live with all of them. Yeah, fine. All right, so I think I locked myself out pretty much here. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to remove the electrodynamics because at the next shop, there might be an opportunity to... or I might have to lock myself out with only rare cards, and I might have to buy a rare card and then remove it. So, yeah, let's make sure I can remove another card. All right, here, let's get 3 colorless cards. Finesse is the only non-rare here. Trip Purity, not a huge fan. And Dark Shackles, Juggler Trade. Dark Shackles not bad. I guess I'll take the Purity. Might help me get rid of some of the curses. Okay. And then don't need the shop yet. I'll have one at the end. I do have double damage active. Doom and Gloom is really nice. Can I get a block card before I target this guy? Yeah, I can do Leap, then Doom and Gloom. And then I can just do Defend and keep the Ink Bottle ready for next turn, and then the Mercury Eyeglass will kill. Beautiful. Alright, Compile Driver number 3. Nope, number 4. Let's take a collectibles on those, and then I finally will get a second Cool-Headed. Okay. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer. Again, hoping for AoE damage. Get rid of all of these. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's a Sweeping Beam. That's not quite enough, but, you know, does something. Alright, let's do Cool-Headed Finesse. Okay, there's a Doom and Gloom. I probably will do that. Yeah, let's get rid of the minions. Okay. And then I can do Compile Driver, Streamline, or Barrage. No, I think I'll do Streamline is 31, whereas Barrage is 30, plus another strike I can play. Okay. Alright, this guy's not attacking. That's good. Let's do Compile Driver to get... Actually, no, I'll do Ball Lightning first, then Compile Driver draws me an extra card. Okay. And then I can do Aggregate. Beautiful. Let's get rid of the Parasite, might as well. And then anything I need to hologram? Yes, the Barrage. Okay. And then let's do Melter, and that way I have Pendant ready for the next fight. An Incense Spinner, that's really nice. Every 6 turns, you get 1 Intangible, and Regal Pillar, whenever you rest, an additional 15 HP. A Gambler, which I'll skip, and Aggregate or Hologram. I think I had 2 holograms already, right? Whereas I only had 1 aggregate. Yeah, let's take another hologram. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a regular fight here. Okay, I could get another curse. Didn't I have 3 parasites already? Yeah, so I could get a collectibles on the parasites if I get a curse out of this. Let me try. I'm not going to be too aggressive with it, but I think it'll be great if I can get a parasite out of this. Let's do Doom and Gloom. And then Barrage. Yeah, the problem is I have so much strength, it's going to be really hard to deal just very little damage. I might just... Oh, no, there's the... Yeah, I got the parasite there. Okay, beautiful. I got max HP, I got another collectibles, and more strength. Here, let's do Go for the Eye, Strike, and... yeah, I guess I can do Dual Cast, and then Barrage. Oh, I should have done the Barrage first. That was dumb. Not losing too much HP, that's fine. Let's do Cool-Headed... or Cold Snap, and then Compile Driver, and another Compile Driver. Beautiful. Alright, got an Attack Push, which I'll skip. Leap, Barrage, or Ball Lightning. I already have enough Barrages. I only had 1 Ball Lightning and 2 Leaps, so let's take another Leap. And then here, Stack Beam Cell Chaos. I know I have 1 stack. Let's take another one. That might help me with block. Right, here I got the Nemesis with 18 incoming. Stack might be a problem. I do have double damage soon. Let me see if I get a good defensive card. Actually, Dark Shackles is full enough. Let's do... I can't even do Compile Driver. I mean, might as well, right? And then let's play 2 cards. That way next turn I have extra card draw. Okay. 45. I mean, I have a buff... wait, no, buffer is active next turn, so I don't have a buffer. Let's do Aggregate here. Then Cool-Headed. Then Steam Barrier. Is there anything that I can take back that would allow me to defend? Not really, right? Yeah, the best defensive card is the stack. That's not going to be enough. So, unfortunately, let's not waste double damage there. Wait, hang on. If I do a block potion... So, hang on. The stack will deal 12 plus 3, so 15 block. So, that's going to be 14 plus 15 is 29. Plus another 12 is 41. Enough, right? Let me see what the Gamblers will give me. If that, I don't know, if that gives me something amazing. There's a Go for the Eyes. So that together with everything else might work. Let's do Go for the Eyes, then Compile Driver. Weeping Beam. Yeah, if I drink everything I have here, which means stack 34. Actually, no, that 34, that is enough. Yeah, because of the Tungsten Rod, right? Beautiful. Okay, so I can save the block potion, which might be helpful. Alright, here I'm intangible, and of course I'm not being attacked, as always. Alright, let's do Doom and Gloom and Melter. Anything into hologram? Not really. Okay. Not out of the woods yet either. Hopefully not the big attack. Nope, another big attack, and not much I can do this time whatsoever. Alright, fine. Let's get rid of these. And I can do Leap, Defend. Yeah, and the block push is not going to be enough. Alright, fine. So, a bit of a waste of potions. In retrospect, of course. Let's do Barrage, Cold Snap 1. Should I do Doom and Gloom? Yeah, let's do Doom and Gloom. It does deal a good amount of damage, and if I get another big attack, I'll be sad. Yep, wow, alright. 3 big attacks in a row. I don't think I can deal 11 damage. Let's try to defend. Actually, I can now bring back the stack. That should be pretty powerful. Yeah, 48, that is enough to be fully defended. And then I won't play another attack because that way, hopefully I can kill with one more attack next turn and then have Pendant ready for the next fight. So, Barrage. Beautiful. Okay, got the boot. Whenever you do 4 less unlocked attack damage, increase it to 5. And Anchor Sage with 10 block, which both are good. Skim. Definitely. I already have enough barrages. Skim is great here, especially with the agate I have. Here I got Clumsy and Mango. Up and pick up Race Max HP by 14, as if I really need more max HP. And here I got Parasite number 5. And Sundial. Every 3 times to shuffle drop out, gain 2 extra energy. Right, here, another curse. Unless I have, like, 3 doubts. I have 3 clumsies, actually. That's funny. Oh, I don't have a single doubt? Okay, yeah, fine. So unless I do that, I don't think I'll take the doubt. Upgrading all cards. I have so much max HP, or actual HP, that I think it's safe to upgrade all cards and no longer heal. Yep, that might be really nice. Okay. And then next I'll go for a shop. Oh, I got another shop here. Okay, beautiful. So that means I have another shop after this, which means I don't have to lock myself out here or remove anything. Do I want orange pelts? Not really. Same with symbiotic virus. Bottle lightning might be interesting. Up and pick up to the skill set. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Although I'm not 100% sure what skill that should be. Maybe the... Hang on. Final boss with Dono Deca, right? So... Huh. Hang on, let me first take a few cards here. So let's take Double Energy, Hologram, Chill number 2, then Charge Battery, Stack. Okay, I don't have any of these. Let me take a Cold Snap here and Bullseye. That's already a right card. I really don't want Claw. So fine, let's stick with the skills. Or should I just wait for the next shop? That might be an option too. In terms of potions, no, I don't think I need any of the potions. Let's do Loop. Okay, let's do Recursion. Tempest might be good with Aggregate. I think I'll stop here though. I think I'll just go for another shop. Okay, let me give it on taking Claw. Okay, there's another Doom and Gloom. Now I have 2 red cards. But I did get a 3rd Doom and Gloom that way, right? So, yeah, let's see what the next shop has in store for us. Come. Alright. So here, Bottle Tornado and pick up, choose a power card. So come with this card in your hand. What power card do I have? I guess I just picked up the Loop, right? Yeah, so I probably don't really need that. Captain's Wheel is nice that they serve with 3rd turn, gain 18 block. Hand drill whenever you break an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable. But let me first focus on cards. Another Hologram is good. Charge Battery, Bullseye. Doom and Gloom number 4, so that I was able to get a collect bonus on that. And Compile Drivers. I already have enough Compile Drivers, so I don't need one. Let's still take it to see what I'm getting. Rebound, Bullseye, Beam Cell, another Beam Cell. Rip and Tear is good. Another Barrage and Cold Snap. I feel like I'm getting some good cards here. Yeah, I got FTL and... Alright, another Bullseye. I think I got a collect bonus on the Bullseye there too, right? Just from the shop. Actually, I have 5 copies of that. FTL. Oh, man, another Claw. I think it might make sense to buy the Captain's Wheel. Alright. And then, fine. Let's take the Claw, and that's it. Alright. I think that was a good shop. I got at least 1, if not 2 collect bonuses of that, which I think is worth it. Yeah, I just got a regular fight with the Transient. Alright. Get rid of all of these. Although, I might save the Chill for a Frost Orb. Okay. Alright, let's do double damage Bullseye. Chill. And then I do want to play enough cards for the, yeah, let's try to get the Pendant close to 10. Okay. Here I'm intangible, so I don't think I need to play anything. Now let's maybe do Cool-Headed. And maybe let's do Cold Snap. Okay. Alright, 50 incoming, 47 I guess. Let's do Bullseye, Ball Lightning. I mean, having so much strength is really nice. 14 strength already, which is kind of crazy. Alright, it's 57. Let's do Barrage. That should be enough. Okay. Let me get rid of the Shame too. Alright. And then next turn, I ideally would play 3 attacks only. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for, but yeah, let's do Strike, go for the Ice Recursion, and then Charge Battery. Okay, so that way I don't take any damage, and I have Pendant fairly close to being ready for the next fight. Alright, Boot Sequence, Tempest, Ball Lightning. I already have a Tempest. Hang on. Rebound. How many rebounds did I get at that last shop? I don't think it was enough, right? But let me check. Yeah, only 1. And then I only have 1 Tempest and 1 Ball Lightning. Alright, so I'm not close to getting a collector's on any of these. Boot Sequence might help me with first turn block. Let's take it. And then here, I don't know. Passer might be interesting too. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, and then here, did I have Dreamcatcher by any chance? No, right? Yeah, I don't have Dreamcatcher. So yeah, let's just gain strength. Right. Okay, so Dono Deca. Let's see what I can do here. 20 incoming. I do have a Chill. That's not enough, so I think I'm very happy I kept the Boot Sequence. Let's get rid of... Actually, wait. Defend and Chill. That's going to be 6 plus 10. That is enough, so I could save the Defend and... keep the Defense, save the Boot Sequence for later. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, there's also a Hologram. Hang on. Let's start with Chill first. So that's 16. Hologram is enough. So I think what I'll do is I'll Hologram the Doom and Gloom. Then do Beam Cell, and then do double damage Doom and Gloom. Okay, that's 50 damage. That's not bad. I do compile driver because I won't have energy to play it. Still, it is a lot of damage. Let's do it. Okay, fine. Unfortunately, I am frail next turn, which might be a problem. I still have a block potion. Oh, I didn't buy potions at the shop. That was probably a mistake. Should have done that. Here, let me do dual cast for free, then chill. Okay. So I have 24. I need a little bit extra. Let me see what the sweeping beam gives me. Okay, cool-headed is pretty good. Let's do that. That allows me to be full defend. I can also hologram something, but I don't think I need to. So instead, let's do Doom and Gloom. And, well, I guess I can hologram a zero-cost card like the Beam Cell, and then get rid of the artifact on the backliner. Okay. Alright, this turn I'm intangible, which is great. Alright, Dark Shackles. I might just use it to get rid of artifact, right? Yeah, let's do that. Then do Barrage. Then do Sweeping Beam. That's enough to kill the backliner. Beautiful. Then I don't think I need double energy yet, so instead I'll just do Strike and Streamline. I think I got really lucky. Yeah, and time-wise I'm doing really fine too. Okay. So here, let's do FTL, compile driver, and that's enough to kill. Beautiful. That was with double damage. Alright, I got a regret at the end, so no more collector monsters other than the one pair setting at 1644. That is, well, I know people had a higher score. That's not a bad score, though. So of the 10 elites, I perfected 6. I did only get 2 of the 3 bosses. No real chance against the first one. Maybe with a few reloads, because my first reload did change the RNG significantly. So maybe a few more reloads would have been enough, but I did get 7 collector monsters. That's pretty good. Very happy with that. Mr. Mission was easy. Raining money with Midas was not too difficult. I got Pauper and Sigibdian stuffed. Well, stuffed. Everybody would have gotten stuffed curses and Sigibdian, right? Actually, I'm not sure about Insigibdian, because I went crazy in the shop. If you're going for Highlander, you can't really get, well, you might not get Insigibdian. But yeah, so stuffed and curses, everyone would have gotten that. Overkill was fairly easy with the Dark Orb. So yeah, let's see where 1644 put me. If I perfected the first boss, 1744 would have been possible. So I am 10th right now. I see Gemino has 125 points more than me. That's insane. And also I see Alex was playing while I was playing, which must mean that Alex was playing faster than I did, right? Because it took me like 30 minutes and Alex finished. Although I guess if he started before I started playing, that would have still worked out. But yeah, so I'm 25 points below Goldberry. Interestingly, 56 points below Alex. So I suspect, actually, Alex probably did what I should have done, which is to count question mark rooms, and as soon as I hit 15, to ignore question mark rooms to do regular fights. Yeah, that would have been smart, because I had exactly 3 extra question mark rooms. Those are probably not necessary. Yeah, that was smart. And also, I wasn't even able to get an extra relic. So yeah, I could have skipped question mark rooms here. And then Gemino, so I wouldn't be surprised if Gemino got 1 extra boss and then was able to get another 25 points, maybe from a collector bonus, or maybe from being able to... combo would have been difficult. Collector bonus, and what else did I miss? Yeah, I think I can only think of another collector bonus. And I guess getting collector bonuses would be a little luck dependent. But yeah, the big thing is today Highlander was going to be a mistake. And also, I guess there's no real reason to go for Highlander anyway, right? Because you only have cards from one color only. But yeah, a lot of people in the top 20. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the draft, vintage, and lethality modifiers, and Goldbeard did really well with 1334, tied with Pelts, and Spring missed 2 points there, but yeah, basically they're all effectively tied for 1344. So Goldbeard mentioned they perfected 5 of the 6 elites, only missed the very first elite, the sentries, got all the bosses, and mentioned that was a very fun run and took him less than 30 minutes, so congratulations. Pelts probably did everything the same way, perfect everything, and I suspect both of them went for Highlander, if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, congratulations. And then Spring mentioned that he misclicked and went for a rest site instead of a regular fight at the end, and so that cost him 2 points. But he also was able to get a really good claw deck going, which surprised me. And Olay said that claw is law, but yeah, that is very impressive. Congratulations to making a zero-cost claw deck work. I also assume that Spring, also just like Goldberry and Pets, was able to perfect pretty much everything else. I should give a note that I was playing, so I have been playing Slay the Spire 2 a lot. I just haven't recorded anything because so far I haven't seen... Either I'm doing something I already did, which is like a Doom deck, which I enjoy a lot, and that is not really helpful, or I'm dying, or I'm not, having some fun. So, or I guess I'm recording really late when my voice is too hoarse to really do anything. So I haven't really recorded a video. Actually, there's one video where I died and I recorded, but anyway. So, but I did notice yesterday, I think in a daily, David mentioned I should give a try to the daily yesterday, which he mentioned had some crazy synergies. I'm not sure if I just got different energy, because I did not get crazy synergies. I just had basically another Doom deck. But the third Ancient offered me a card that is effectively a claw card. I forget the name of it, but you get 5 cards of it, and every time you play one of those, the others get stronger, which is interesting. So there's definitely claw in Slay the Spire 2, but then that card I also think makes it a little easier because you get immediately 5 copies of that card, and yeah, especially if you keep the deck thin, that can be really fun. So I haven't had a run with that yet, but you know, as soon as I will definitely record that. Anyway, that's it for top 20. Then you have Alex here with 1305. Not a bad score, 25th place. Alex perfected all the elites and all the bosses, but took a slightly different took a slightly different path on Act 2, and as a result did not get the Necronomicon event. Was offered the normality event though, but then did not have enough to get curses and did not take the normalities. I should mention a lot of people actually did not get the Necronomicon event. I got really lucky. I must have gotten really lucky too, right? And Alex at the beginning tried to go for Highlander, but then was offered a bunch of duplicates in the draft phase and then didn't take a lot of cards, ended up with only 25 cards total, so did not get Librarian in the end. Also took Busted Crown, which I'm sure did not help trying to get more cards. Was a good get I Like Shiny and Mr. Machine though, but missed everything else. Still, great score there. Nescafe ended up with 1286. Nescafe perfected 5 of the 6 elites, only missed the Book of Stabbing Fight. Got all the bosses, got 3 Collector Midases, which is actually really impressive. I think most people went for Highlander yesterday. Was able to perfect things by getting Genetic Algorithm to show up in the right turn, so congratulations. Next, you have Gemino and Nick tied for 1284. Gemino perfected 5 of the 6 elites. All the bosses did not get the Necronomicon event. Got the Warp Tongues event instead. And Simone actually mentioned that he bought the Prismatic Shard before that event. And because of that, he had the same RNG as me. But because of buying the Prismatic Shard, he thinks that's why he got the Warp Tongues event, whereas I did not. I got the Necronomicon event. And I know that Warp Tongues is highly RNG dependent. So that could definitely be an explanation. And then, yeah, Gemino was able to get Overkill, but missed combo. Mentioned that he picked up an Alpha 1 to be able to try to get combo, did not get combo, and also forgot to remove the Alpha 1. So, unfortunately, missed the Pauper modifier by accident. So, with the Pauper modifier, he would have had 1320, Oh, yeah, 1334. He would have been tied with the people here in the effectively first or second place. So, yeah, that's a shame. Missing or forgetting to remove a rare card is always unfortunate. It does happen quite frequently, though. And then, yeah, Gemino was able to get a Librarian, missed the Lightspeed modifier, but got the rest the same as me. So, Highlander, I Like Shiny, and Mr. Machine. And then, yeah, I would have been able to get the same score as Gemino if I had not missed the Act 2 boss because of my really dumb math, which I should have been able to fix with a reload. Anyway, next you have Cyberfox with 1257, and then, yeah, it's me here with 1234. So I perfected 6 of the 6 elites, but missed the Act 1, or only got the Act 1 boss. Missed the Act 2 boss because I couldn't add integers together, and even though I had a Essence of Steel potion, right? So yeah, definitely was unfortunate there. And I kind of didn't want to reload because I should live with my mistake. You know, I should be able to add like 8 to 46 and not get the wrong number. Anyway, I was able to get Alex Shiny, Mr. Machine Popper, as well as combo and well fed, but did miss the Overkill modifier. Not a horrible score, would have been better with that second boss perfected. And then you have Mike here in the top 100 with 1207, tied with the Dark, technically still in the top 100. A few people missed the top 100, including Simone, who ended up with 1184. Simone perfected 5 of the 6 elites, only one boss, just like me. And then, yeah, as mentioned, did not get the Necronomicon event and got the Warp Tongues event. But yeah, not a bad score. I think yesterday, yeah, basically only 50 points less than me, right? Which can happen. Choppy Sticks got 1182 and Zembri got 1159. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments to do it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.